Hi everyone! Today I'm going to talk to you about a new movie that just hit Netflix today. It is called Hillbilly Elegy and it is directed by Ron Howard. I mean, it stars some incredible people like Glenn Close and Amy Adams. I mean, this is Oscar award bait if there has ever been a movie that is one. And unfortunately, it is just not very good. Now, here's the thing. I know this is very much a hit or miss type of movie. You either love it or you hate it. And I had some friends who were like, you have to watch it. It's actually really good. And I watched it this morning and it was a struggle to get through. And I'm going to talk to you about why I really did not like this movie. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. I really wanted to love this movie. I did. I wanted to at least enjoy it. Like I said, there's an incredible cast, but it just was not, it was just not good. It was very hard to finish. It was a very hard struggle to get through. I felt like there was no real story being told. I mean, so this is based off of a book, which it makes me want to read the book because I feel like the book has to be better. It just jumps back and forth too much. So it's basically about this guy named JD, and he is a Yale student, and he is going to have a very hard time paying to continue to stay there. He has this girlfriend who's encouraging him to get some summer internships that pay a lot of money so that he can continue to go through law school. And so what happens? But of course, during interview week, he gets a phone call that his mother has overdosed on heroin from his sister calls, and he has to go home to backwoods Kentucky, basically, or Ohio. So she's from Kentucky, but I think she's still in Ohio. But anyway, that's not the point. They're going between Ohio and Kentucky, and they're just quote unquote hillbillies, right? Someone actually at the law firm called him a redneck, and he said we don't use that term, and he's fought his way out, and now he's in Yale. But I don't know. The movie goes so back and forth between this is the time now, and then there's flashbacks, and in all the flashbacks, his mom's just a horrible person. First of all, she's clearly a drug addict. She's jumping from guy to guy. She's like with some guy, and then 2 minutes later, she like marries someone else, and they're like, hey, what happened to this guy? And she's overdosing. She's on drugs. Just tons of stuff. She's trying to kill herself. The very best part of this is Glenn Close as Mama. She's hilarious, and the things that she says, like she has no filter, which is fantastic. But other than that, it's just not. I hate to say that it's not good, but it's just not good. I did not care about any of the characters. JD annoyed me. He felt like he was like, I'm way cooler than any of you. Even as a kid, he was annoying. And the fact that it went back and forth so much, it was like real-time past, real-time past, real-time past, present, past present, past present. And it was too much. It wasn't hard to follow, but it was like way too all over the place. It would have been much better if they showed like a past, then like here's all the stuff that's happening in the present, and then maybe stick it with a little past at the end, or maybe one more glimpse almost at the end. But to go back and forth like that was too much. I mean, that's not to say the performances weren't great. They were, but the main character was very annoying. The going back and forth all over the place. I didn't care about any of the characters. I really didn't care. I was like, I don't care if this is a horrible mom. She's teaching her kid all these horrible things. She's just ignoring him. She's running off. She's doing all this stuff. She's literally making her kid pee in a cup so she can get a clean drug test. Like, no, that's not okay. That's not cool. And she drove me nuts. I didn't like her at all. I didn't connect to any of the characters. The sister I barely connected to. She wasn't in it enough for me to care about her. The only character I even gave a hoot about was Mama, and that's because she just told it like it is, and I thought she was hilarious. But that doesn't mean that this movie is worth watching by any means. It felt very long. I think it's about 2 hours. I seriously thought it was like 3 hours long. I kept watching it. I kept checking my phone. I kept checking my watch. It was just awful. It was hard to sit through. It's just not good. It's all over the place. Which is really sad because it's two incredible lead actresses, and then we have Ron Howard behind this thing, and it's just, it wasn't good. And I hate to say that, and I feel like I'm being a negative Nancy here, and I always try to find the good in a movie, and I guess the good in this movie is Mama, but the rest of it is just, it's not worth watching. In my opinion, it is not worth watching. If you guys have already seen this movie. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I want to have a discussion. I know a lot of people did like it, and it's a very hit or miss, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get into it. I could not get into it. Didn't care about any of the characters, whether they lived or died. I didn't care if JD found a way to get through law school. I cared about his girlfriend more, who we saw like maybe collectively 8 minutes of in this entire 2-hour movie. I liked her more than I liked him. I did like how at the end they give you like actually what happened, because it is based on a true story. So they give you like a catch up of like this happened with this person and this happened with this person, and they show the pictures of the real people or video of the real people, which was kind of cool. But to me, it wasn't worth the 2 hours of my time. That's 2 hours of my life I will never get back. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. As always, you can follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Mama's Geeky over there. MAMASGEEKY. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys. Bye.